Hey everyone, this is Forex Sensei at the FX Dojo. Thanks for watching the video. Before we start, if you don't mind commenting and subscribing to the channel for more videos around how to trade the Forex market the real way, or some would say the smart way, feel free to hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that you get new videos every time the dojo has a new lesson. So in today's one, I wanted to talk about how you can make 100 grand in one day. Now, think about that for a moment. 100 grand is a lot of money. Whether it be 100 grand, 100,000 euros, or $120,000. That's a lot of money. That is more than a lot of people you know will probably make in 1 year. And there is a potential that you could actually make 100K in one day. Now, disclaimer, everything I'm going to say from this point forwards is educational in nature. Please only risk money that you're willing to lose, and also have good risk management when making trades, and also making sure you have enough margin for any trades that you're going to make. And also use a demo account or an account with a small lot size to build confidence and precision before executing anything that's mentioned in this video. So with that in mind, let's go over to the charts and see what you can actually do in order to make that 100K. All right, so we're now here looking at one of my favorite pairs, which is gold XAU USD. So if we looked at the previous couple moments I was talking about, I also gave a specific set of criteria for us to actually make that 100K. So if we go back to that point here, we can see that we need 2,700 pips. In reality, it's actually 1,350 pips multiplied by 2, because we will be implementing a twin trade execution. In this case, we'll be using 46 lots, which will give us the grand total of 100,679. So how can we do this? Well, if we're now looking for a highly profitable setup, otherwise known as a double top or a double bottom or an M or W, and we're looking to implement that trade such that we can make the desired pip amount, in this case 1,400, but I have here 659. So when we look at the take profit of 1,659, that will take us over, if we multiply it by 2, it'll take us over the 100K amount. But I'm using this just as an example. So if we bring this down to about 1364, reason why I'm using 1364 is because when you look at your broker, unless you're using a broker that has no commission, you have to take that into account, as well as the spread. The spread on gold is also very low. It's about 20, sometimes low as 10 pips. When news is involved, it can go up to about 50, 75 for a couple seconds. So just to bear that in mind. So let's take a look at what you need to do. So we have here a W formation here. The first leg is here. The second leg is in fact here, and we have this long massive shift candle shifting out of the zone here, and all the stop losses that you would have made, your people you know, your friends, your mentors, or anyone else would have made, would have been in these sections here, because you would believe that the market is continuing to go short. However, the market maker reverses that standpoint and proceeds to go long. So we can see here, this pink line here represents a difference in price over the TDI. And I'll be going through in another video a deep dive on the TDI, how it works, and how it is pretty much the best indicator you can have below to help you understand where the market is going and how the market makers make their moves. So stay tuned for that video. Hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and you'll know when the TDI video is released. So we need only 1,350 pips in order to make the magic 100k. So that's here. And if we go down to the 1 minute chart here, and we zoom in here, we can see a couple things here. Just make it nice and neat and tidy. We can see here that if we entered as a star formation here formed, this would be more for advanced users here, and I'll explain how that works. So this is for advanced people here. So we would take the entry here after star formation in line with the entries. The video is coming shortly around how to take sniper trades and how to really maximize every trade you have so that you have minimal drawdown or minimal negative profit. So you would have your advanced being here. Let's say you'd also have your intermediate be about here, and if you're a beginner, we'd wait for this white line here to cross over, be about there. Like I mentioned, 200 pip stop loss as well. And we can see here in this instance that price came up and we rocketed up this way. Now when gold moves pretty quickly. So in this instance, it only took 40 minutes to nab 1,500 pips. And we can see here, that's over 100 grand. Now, here's the application. It's not just about the money, although the money is great. It's more about what next. What could you do for yourself, for people who depend on you, for the visions and dreams that you have? What could 100k do for you? And what if you were able to replicate that on a daily basis, such that all of the 100k six-figure jobs you always hear about in newspapers and articles or other YouTube videos, and there'll be a video coming shortly about what's the best way to make 100k. What could you do with 100k? For me, that's quite a bit of money. That is half the mortgage I have for the house that I have currently paid off in one shot. That's taking a year of work, because I don't need to work for a whole year, given the fact that all my expenses are covered and then some. But let's break this down even more. If you could do this 5 times, let's bring up the calculator. If you could make 100k and there we go. If you could make 100k and you were looking at this, you could do a trade like this, and all you're doing is looking for setups that give you a highly profitable entry, such as here or here, for example, here, or another one could be here and then entering this way here. Okay, this one was more of this is news related, hence why you had a lot of things happening here. But the main premise is, if you could find highly profitable setups, and if it doesn't happen on gold, you could also look at other pairs that move very quickly, such as USD-ZAR, or known as UZ, or dollar rand. Look at those pairs, and they have their own numbers you need to hit in order to hit the magic 100k. Just think about, what could you do with 100k? As I mentioned, you can do a lot with it. If you could constantly and consistently execute those trades such that you could earn yourself that 100,000, that's life-changing. That's the salary of a banker, an associate banker, and I'll give descriptions to that as well. So with that in mind, I just want to leave you with that. Here's how you can make 100K, and potentially you can make that a target for yourself to have your first 100K day. And that's something that I'm aiming for as well. I'm not going to say that I've done everything that I'm explaining here yet, but the concept itself is simple. It's about mindset. It's about execution when the time comes and being able to pull the trigger. So I'll be having other videos around psychology of Forex as well, because it's something I've struggled with. I'll be upfront and honest, ever since I started trading, but now I've learned to overcome them and I'm starting to see progress in what I'm doing. So I hope you found this video informative. Thank you for viewing. And once again, like, comment, share the video. For those who say that Forex, is a scam, or, being able to make money like this isn't really possible. I know people who can make this sort of money. Depending on if they want to increase the lot size, they can make even more, but depends on what you're comfortable with. So, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more videos that the FX Dojo will release. And this has been the Forex Sensei. Thank you for watching. Peace. I'm out.